Okay, so the killer fried her body, burned her body, and then moved her body here to the showers. Where did that person... where did he kill her though? In the kit? Well, if her body is burned or fried, what are the chances that she got electrocuted using that electric chair? Okay, where is it supposed to go? The main entryway, right? Yeah, her body got crossed out. Becca's picture. Her picture got crossed out. Alright, everyone is here in the main entryway.
I returned to reception with the others. Minutes later, Grayson arrived, and our impromptu meeting began.
Thank you all for gathering here.
Shouldn't we wait for Becca?
I'm afraid that Becca isn't coming.
Oh, don't tell me. Her too?
I'm afraid so. There have now been 2 deaths as a result of our current situation. I think now would be a good time to be upfront with one another about our pasts. I'm more than willing to go first. I must start off by telling the rest of you what William here already knows. I am not a businessman, but an FBI agent.
What? Why'd you lie?
I didn't know what we were dealing with then. I realize now that lying to you was a mistake. But that's beside the point. 2 years ago, I was on a case, a national murder investigation. We had finally tracked down the killer. Our orders were to shoot first and ask questions later. I chased him down a long hall. Gunfire ensued. That's when a figure popped out. It was a split-second decision. Instinct, not intellect.
Reflex.
It turned out to be a young girl, homeless, no ID. She had been living in the warehouse because she had nowhere else to go.
That's horrible.
That's not the worst of it. We caught the criminal, but I never confessed to killing the girl. I've hidden it ever since.
You blame me on the criminal?
Gerard, how about you?
Well, my, incident happened in prison.
You were in prison?
As a guard. I was on shift during morning shower when I heard shouting. I went to look and saw one prisoner beating on another. The guy throwing punches was Ozzie Stewart. He was a loose cannon. All the other guards stayed away from him. But what he was doing to that guy on the ground, let's just say it struck a chord. I beat that poor son of a bitch to death. Never got in trouble either. The other guards covered for me. That's when I got this tattoo to commemorate my sin.
Sonny,
years ago, one day after school, my friend Mark came over to my house. I was finishing up some homework, but he wanted to go play on the roof. We lived on the top floor of an apartment building. So we went up, and later...
I've got it! Whoa! Help! Sonny!
He was hanging there, calling me to help him. I was too scared.
Ah!
I watched him fall, watched him die.
Thank you for telling us that, Sonny. Jesse, will you go next?
Sure. I mean, I think I know what my secret is, but I could be wrong.
Anything you tell us could potentially help.
I was at a party a few years ago. I wasn't around the best company, but to tell the truth, I was one of them. We were taking turns snorting heroin to see who could handle the most. I backed out after the first few rounds, but this one kid, Josh, kept going and going. We rooted him on. I rooted him on. He died of an overdose that night. I never told anyone I was at that party. Not the police, not my parents, no one.
Mr. Thane.
Yes?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey, Moderator Ray, welcome to the stream, and Nguyen, welcome. Mix something up. Refuse to confess. Refuse to confess? Mix something up? So I cannot tell the truth? Those are not good choices. And Simi, hello. Also, welcome to the stream. I cannot tell the truth here. Okay, I will refuse to confess. I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing. I did nothing.
This isn't fair. The rest of us owned up to what we did.
Sonny, it's okay. Well, if you claim not to know, then I, for one, believe you.
Me too.
All right, so now we know each other a little better. Anyone got some suggestions on how to get out of here?
You're the prison guard. What are your ideas?
I don't know this building.
I think I found a way to open the gates to the rest of the prison. We could explore there.
Excellent idea, Sonny. Why don't you go do that now? The rest of us will be along shortly.
I'll go with him. Make sure he's okay.
The time has come again for us to depart. Make sure to keep in touch.
We should really stay together. So again, we split up.
Hey.
Hello. Where were you when Becca died? Should we be direct? She did lie earlier. I'm not gonna ask. Are you coming?
Do you want to stay with me, Jess?
No, it's okay. You go on.
Alright, fine! I was trying to protect you. But, well, if you're like that, then I'm asking you. Yeah, I will ask you the question.
Where were you really when Becca was missing?
In the bathroom, like I said. Why?
Oh boy, this is an important choice. We have stars around the box. You're lying. Not according to Grayson. How did you know there's a closed gate? I'm gonna use Grayson here.
Grayson checked the bathroom. It was empty.
Well, he's obviously lying. I was there the whole time. Look, you have to trust me when I say that I am not behind all this. I promise.
You seem upset, Jesse. Are you okay?
Are you? Didn't think so.
Alright, stay safe then, Jesse.
If the front door opens, I'll be the first one out of this place.
I was just trying to drive a wedge between those two. Between Jesse and Grayson. Alright, I'm leaving. Lasts a bit longer by splitting up. That's always the case, isn't it? Where are we going? What's our objective now? I don't know. Oh yeah, the codes, right? To the security room, if there is an open door there. So let me go back and take a look. Oh, whoa! Oh, this scared me. What the heck?
The administrative wing of the prison is now open, courtesy of Sonny Payton.
Do what I can.
Okay, Sonny is still in that room. It's open now. Administration. It's a new room. The gate control is here. Whoa, what the heck? Control room, locker room, and locked door.
I wonder where it leads.
I don't know, it's locked.
Why must there be so many locked doors?
Okay, let's head to the locker room. Let's go. Oh, hello. What are you doing in the locker room?
You know, we had a room like this in the prison I worked at, too. It was a lot nicer than this one, though.
Okay.
God bless America.
What happened to Becca? Becca died. Someone killed her. She's our second victim.
An old coat, too worn to wear. A full checkers set, complete with a wooden carrying box to boot. Too bad I hate the game.
Checkers? I don't mind checkers. I hate chess more.
An old magazine featuring the country's 10 smallest towns. Number 1 is someplace called Shady Brook.
Bingo. The bingo board. Okay, we do have that coded sheet. Where is it again? The number code. Is that related to the bingo card? Probably not.
Ugh, it smelled heavily of mildew. A deck of playing cards for poker. Now there's a game. Ugh, it smelled heavily of mildew.
There is a notebook, a diary, again. Whose diary?
Ugh, Warden Duval was a sick man.
Oh? God's diary. The Morse code. How is he a sick man? By writing down the codes. The private diary of Caroline Charmon. January 14th, I'm finally here, the first female to ever work at Stonewall Penitentiary. My friends said there was no way I'd get the job without prior experience. But I sure proved them wrong. I'm meeting the warden in a few minutes, so I'll write later. Just met the warden. He seemed okay, though a little distant, like he was holding something back. Oh well. I met the other guards, all male. They weren't very welcoming and wouldn't even tell me the code to the equipment cabinet. I will find it soon enough, though. One of the guards, Andy, seems like an idiot, and keep a scrap of paper in his coat pocket with the code on it. I'll just snag it when he's not looking. Anyway, I think the guys are offended that a woman is working with them now. No more walking around nude or talking about their latest lay, assholes. January 15. Well, I got into the cabinet. I start my first shift, the night shift, by the way, lucky me, in a few hours. Wow, this job is going to be so boring if I keep working nights. All the inmates were asleep. I want to see something interesting. I cannot complain though, this beats working the streets. I met someone at least. The janitor, who seemed nice enough, and we talked for a bit when he came by. But he couldn't stop staring at me on my chest. Man. January 17th, sorry I didn't write yesterday. I was just so drained after last night's work that I went straight to bed. I guess this job is going to be more work than I thought. I hope I get transferred to a day shift soon. It's so lonely at night. I mean, I do have the janitor to talk to at least, and he's actually pretty interesting. Just wish he stopped drooling at me. I took this job to get away from all that. January 20th. Okay, come on now. You took this job to get away from all the drooling by man. And do you know where you are right now? You are in a prison full of men. You have arrived the wrong job, lady. This is ridiculous. January 23rd. The janitor asked me out last night. I should have expected it. I turned him down gently, of course. Tonight's shift is going to be awkward. The other guards are finally starting to warm up to me. And maybe it's because another woman was also brought on board, but she sure as hell doesn't look like a guard. Not that I'm judging. After all, I don't either. January 24th. Last night did not go well. The janitor called me a lying whore? What happened? I wanted to cry on the spot. Thank God I didn't. I really need to change shifts. February 3rd. I had to practically blow dust off this thing. It's been so long. So much has happened. Where to start? First, I'm still on the night shift, sadly, but things have gotten more interesting. Warden Duval invited me to his office for a meeting and asked me to start doing something pretty unorthodox during my shift. At first, I was appalled, but when he explained why, I agreed, and I have to admit, after I got over my initial reservations, it's pretty exhilarating. And so the warden asked me to start fleshing to the inmates and taunting them sexually during shifts. I know that's the kind of thing I wanted to get away from, but this time, it's for psychology. Seeing how the inmates react is fascinating, and I feel safe because they are behind bars, right? And no touching is involved. What happened on the streets won't happen again. Honestly, this job is kind of fun, and hey, it is something I'm good at. Okay. Anyway, the reason I haven't written is I lost my journal for a few nights. It turned up under my bed. Huh, someone took the journal away. Someone took it away. I swear I looked at least 10 times. I guess like a ghost lives there. In other news, I've managed to avoid Mr. Janitor for the most part, but I still feel uncomfortable around him, especially now. With my new responsibilities, Apparently, we'll be rotating shifts soon, so things should work out. Anyway, I feel like I'm writing the whole novel here, so I'll stop. I promise I won't wait so long to write next time. So, did the janitor know about what you were doing at night? Flashing to the prisoners? Did he know? February 6th. Oh my god, last night the janitor threatened me. He told me that he cannot handle me taunting him with those big old tits. He said if I don't sleep with him, I will make sure that I regret it. And that either way I'll end up his. And I'm still shaking. It can't happen again. It just can't. So I beat my pride and went to see Warden Duval. Once I assured him that I was okay continuing to perform my duties, the warden was very sympathetic. He transferred me to the afternoon shift, effective immediately, and told me that he'd take care of everything. I wish there were more people like him in the world. Maybe now I can finally get rid of the crib. But the afternoon shift, you won't get to do that kind of work. Or maybe that doesn't matter. You flash to the prisoners the whole day long, even mornings, afternoons. I guess the time of day doesn't really matter then. February 10th, I made a friend during the day shift, a guard named Jeremy. He's so quiet and shy, not what you expect a guard to be like. He seems worried about something though. Maybe it's job related, or maybe I'm just not his type. I guess I'll find out eventually. So he's your type? February 16th, well that didn't take long, Jeremy and I slept together! He was so shy, not at all like my old clients. It was so sweet, I had to make all the first moves, but it was romantic and sensual. I really like him. We're going to meet for an early dinner after my shift this afternoon. I cannot wait. I'm not even halfway through my shift and Jeremy just came by. He said he needs to talk to me privately. He looked nervous, and I hope he's okay. Hope he doesn't regret last night. Maybe I pushed things too quickly. I guess I'll find out soon enough. It was a setup. Jeremy was working with the janitor this whole time. He led me straight to him in the storage room and I went to the warden straight away. Didn't even care if the guards saw me crying. And do you know what he said? He said that it was my fault for leading him on. He said that all women are sinful cons and that I only got what I deserved. And you think I trusted Duval, that motherfucker? I'm better off on the streets, at least then I know when I'm getting fucked. I'm leaving, heading to the train station and not looking back. Duval had better hope I don't press. Oh, I don't press charges? Oh god, he's outside the door! It's locked. This is very interesting. Have you read the diary, Gerald? Yeah, go take a look.